brings the ER closer together and newfound respect from an unlikely ally. A special all-new ER, NBC Thursday.
Now, from the news leader in Northern California, News Center 4, 24-hour news.
Hello, I'm Tom Sinkovich. Despite President Clinton's new efforts, talks between Israel and Syria are nearing a close with no tentative peace agreement. The response was overwhelming to a volunteer search for Sienna Fairchild in Vallejo today. Another may be held next weekend. A rainy period for the Bay Area could begin overnight. We'll have more news in 1 hour.
Explore the full line of Toyota cars and trucks today at ToyotaNorCal.com.
I know, you're still thinking about Sodom and Gomorrah.
I am thinking my church is going to just abuse the stew out of me.
For missing that question.
For missing that question.
All right, we're back with our champion, Stephanie. She's about to play for $200,000. John, who's she going to play against?
The results are in. Your challenger is Todd Giles.
This guy loves TV. Look, big smile, tall man.
I'm just glad the audience is letting me up here. Thanks, everybody.
Now then, why don't you shake hands with our champion, Stephanie, because we're about to play 21. We're going to start with our new challenger. All right, Todd, here's our first category, the Academy Awards.
I don't know too much about the Academy Awards, Maury, but I'd like to start hot, so let's go for 10.
What event happened in 1981 that caused the Oscar telecast that year to be postponed for 24 hours? Was it A, President Reagan was shot? B, the Challenger exploded? C, riots in Los Angeles? D, none of the above.
Maury, none of those dates really seem to match up for me, so I'm going to go 1981.
We need an answer.
I'm going to guess A, the assassination of President Reagan.
The attempted assassination. He was shot, but lived. Quite a long time he's lived. You are correct. Todd for 10 points. Stephanie. You are our champion. You're playing for $200,000. The Academy Awards, that's our first round category. How many points do you want to play for?
I'm going to play for 7.
A 7-point Academy Award question. Which one of these actors has not won an Oscar for Best Director? A, Kevin Costner. B, Mel Gibson. C, Robert Duvall. D, Clint Eastwood.
I'm going to say Robert Duvall.
You are correct for 7 points. You have 10 points. Here's our second round category. Gadgets and gizmos.
Gadgets and gizmos. I'll go for 6 points, Maury.
A 6-point question. You have 10, that would give you 16. You have no strikes. A gizmo, called a GPS receiver, helps pinpoint your location anywhere on the Earth using what? A, solar activity. B, sonar. C, satellites.
Maury, I believe the answer is C, satellites.
You are correct. You have 16 points, Todd. Stephanie.
Yeah.
You have 7 points. You know what you have to do. Here's our second round category, gadgets and gizmos. How many points do you want to play for?
I'm going to play for 7 points again.
A 7-point question. That would give you 14. The barcodes that are read by supermarket scanners are also known as what? A, universal product codes. B, price grids. C, laser tags. D, grocery index numbers.
A, Universal Price Code, UPC, I believe.
UPC is correct.
Okay.
A, universal product code.
Product code, yeah. A.
You got that right. We're going to round 3. Todd, you have 16 points. The object is to get to 21. How many points do you want to play for?
Doing the math, Maury, I think 5's the number to go for.
5 is correct. That will get you to 21. After scoring the final goal, Brandi Chastain took off her shirt when her team won the women's championship in what sport? A, basketball, B, hockey, C, soccer.
Saw the game, Maury. It was a great game, and it's soccer.
You are correct. Todd, you have reached 21 points. But Todd, not so fast. Your opponent has the ability to get to 21 as well. Since you're already there, we're going to leave your booth open. You can hear everything that goes on. Stephanie,
Yes.
You have 14 points. This is our third round category. Memorable sports moments.
I'm going to play for 7 points.
A 7-point question, and that would get you to 21. And I will tell you that your opponent already has 21 points.
Okay.
And if you get this correct, you go into a tiebreaker.
Okay.
If you don't, you lose the game. Last June, after a victory by the Dallas Stars, what sports trophy came to Texas for the first time? Was it A, the America's Cup, B, the Stanley Cup, C, the World Cup, D, the Ryder Cup?
I'd like to take my second chance.
You want a second chance?
I want a second chance.
Who have you brought here for your helper here?
My husband, who I hope knows sports better than I do.
You know what happens. You get it right, you tie.
All right.
You get it wrong, you're out of the game. What's your husband's name?
Rob.
Hi, Rob. How are you?
Just doing fine.
All right, quickly. Here's the question. Last June, after a victory by the Dallas Stars, what sports trophy came to Texas for the first time? A, the America's Cup, B, the Stanley Cup, C, the World Cup, D, the Ryder Cup.
I think I'd say B, the Stanley Cup.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay.
Is that your answer?
That's our answer.
You're correct. You have 21 points. Husband Bob, thank you very much. You have now tied. But unfortunately, we're out of time for tonight. So that's the way it goes. It ends at the hour. I'd like to go on. Join us next Sunday at 8 p.m., 7 Central, right here on NBC for the opportunity to see Stephanie and Todd battle it out on a one-question tiebreaker for the chance to win millions on 21. Good night, everyone.
You at home now have all of today's Internet sweepstakes answers. For one more answer, as well as complete rules and regulations, log on to NBC.com/21. 21 lucky players will each win $500 and be contacted by a member of our staff for a chance to appear as a contestant right here on 21. You must be at least 18 years and a U.S. resident to participate.
They are mothers and fathers,